defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
LeBron James is out there with Haslam. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Bosh in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Hodges misses. The Heat leading by 6. And it's Wade with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly. Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Bulls trail by 8. The drive by Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Chalmers has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. Now here's Pippen. It's Jordan on the wing. Lets it go from 14. Denied once again, misfiring at a 30% rate. He's 3 for 10 now.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Rebound by the Heat.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bosh kicks to Wade. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wade's got 13.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Grant the pass to Carter. Screen by Grant. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Cartwright. Miami with the ball. Wade drives in. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Second shot opportunity. Jordan can't get it to go.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Davis is checked in for Bill Cartwright. Wade can't hit. Passes it to Paxson. Connects from 3-point range. Paxson's got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Pippen. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Stolen by Grant. Back to Jordan. On the wing, Davis. Outside Jordan. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Nice numbers from D-Wade. He's got 16 points and a block.
And what's gotten into him? I mean, he is going crazy out there.
Man, I tell you, partner, it is so much fun to see a player playing with that kind of freedom and just taking over like this, guys. Really impressive.
Chicago making a switch here. Cartwright's checked in. Miami with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Bosch, and he goes in for the dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now, here's Chalmers. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. It's Pippen with the drive. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shooting for Miami. LeBron.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy fouls.
Chicago calls timeout.
Heat dancers.
Shane Battier is checked in for Miami.
Your Heat dancers. Give them a round of applause, fans. Your Heat dancers.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Lets the 3 fly. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going. That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he has 11 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
And the rejection by Pippen. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's the break. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Nice shot by James. From deep, Jordan.
Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Pippen. Cartwright is out there with Grant. Then it's Jordan. And it's Paxson in at the point.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the end.
Oh, wow.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up. Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Sellers comes in for Pippen. And Vincent subbed in for Paxson. No one near James as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. James has got 9 points now in just the second half. Chicago calls timeout. Look at LeBron James, who's really been playing well.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
Bulls making a switch here. Corzine's checked in. Back to Grant. From deep, Jordan. The shot is off. And Miami the other way now. Tries to save it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. So for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Corzine. Pippen comes in for Sellers. And it's Paxson in for Vincent. Jordan can't get it to go.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
James kicks to Chalmers. Heat moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's LeBron. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. LeBron's got 25 points in the game. The drive by Jordan. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game. Puts it up off the inbound. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Jordan. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They set the screen. It's LeBron with the drive. Misses from short range. Bulls trail by 11. Rebound by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Wade. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Bosch. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist. Chalmers has got 5. Grant dishes to Pippen. Some solid defense from Battier.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat leading by 16. From deep, James. And again, Miami with the triple.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Jordan. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The 3 from Chalmers. Out to Wade. Second shot opportunity. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And even stronger